If you're not familiar with terms like pre-production and alpha, then there's a video from the Crunch button in the description that will bring you up to speed. For a long time, the games industry has claimed that it uses agile development, but in reality, it's a mixed bag. We haven't really figured out how the Agile Manifesto works with a system that depends on passing predefined milestones to get paid. On top of that, we often try to develop huge chunks of the game in parallel, pushing multiple elements towards the same milestone at once. There's a number of reasons why this approach falls over, not least of which is because of dependencies. An animator needs a character before they can bring it to life, or there are multiple pipelines that need to be in place before a lighting artist can let there be light. Building blocks helps fix these issues. Here's our foundational stack: 10 blocks that make up the core of what our game is going to be. Your leadership team has spent weeks working all this out, adding clear reasoning for each decision, and getting prototypes and technical briefs made to prove each one out. Most importantly, they've all aligned on these decisions. We're now at the point where we can start assigning these blocks over to the team. The size of your team will impact how this works for you, but ideally you'll progress these blocks towards the same development stage in a steady manner before you start adding more features on top. To give you more detail, I'm going to look at interaction. We've got an initial pitch made for melee combat, so we hand that over to a strike team to develop a prototype. They can then add links to detailed documentation and perhaps an epic in your favourite task tracking software. But they have full ownership of this block. They can always pop back to the stack to check where it fits with the rest of the game, but it can be developed at its own pace. And if a single answer is too limiting for the scope, a few children can be added. These can be managed by the same team as the parent block or handed out to somebody else. But crucially, children can also be developed at their own pace. If something fails, that's fine. The child or block can be deleted or adapted. In the parent's case, it will get moved to the top of the stack, which everyone can then see at a glance. Hopefully you agree that this is far more visual than Jira or Excel. More importantly, it's instantly obvious if your game is in trouble. If decisions are continually being changed, your stack will become fragmented, and quite possibly won't stand up. And if you do end up here, whatever you do, adding more on top is not going to help.